Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm so glad you stopped by. Today I'm sharing an authentic Cuban flan recipe that I got from my mother-in-law. It's always a hit and honestly never lasts long. It's that good. Alright, let's jump right in. We're going to start by grabbing a large bowl and cracking in 5 eggs. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and just a pinch of salt. Next, pour in 1 full can of condensed milk. Get as much as you can out of the can, then fill that same can with water. This helps get all that sweetness out and adds the liquid you need. A little tip I like to do is pour some hot water into the can to make it easier to get every bit of that condensed milk out quickly. Now give it a good mix. You can use a fork like I am, or a whisk, whatever you have on hand. Just mix until it's nice and smooth. Once that's done, we'll melt the sugar. Grab a small pot and add 3 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar. This is actually the pot you'll be making your flan in, so make sure it can fit inside a larger pot later on for the water bath. This part takes around 7 minutes. As the sugar starts warming up, you don't need to stir much at first. But once it begins melting, stir it almost constantly so it doesn't burn. You'll cook it until it turns a nice golden brown color. A quick safety reminder to be very careful with melted sugar because it's extremely hot and can cause burns. Once it's ready, take it off the heat right away and tilt the pot around so the caramel coats the bottom and a little bit up the sides. Now, give your egg mixture one last quick stir, then pour it carefully into that small pot on top of the caramel. If I make this at night, I leave it in the fridge overnight and flip it in the morning. If not, I'll put it in the freezer for about 2 hours and that works great too. When covering the pot with foil, use a towel or oven mitt since the pot will still be hot. You want the foil to fit tightly around the edges so no water gets into your flan while it's cooking. Now for the easy part, the water bath. Fill a larger pot with water, almost to the top. You can boil it from the start, or do what I did and use hot water from a kettle to speed things up. Once you place the smaller pot with the flan into the larger one, make sure the water comes about halfway up the sides. As it starts boiling, the level will rise a bit, which is perfect. Let it cook for about an hour, checking every 15 minutes to top up the water if needed. You'll know it's done when you can stick a knife in and it comes out clean. While it's still hot, run a butter knife around the edges to loosen it up a bit. Then, once it's cooled down slightly, pop it into the fridge or freezer. Now that it's cool, place your serving plate or container on top and flip it over. Don't forget the best part. Take a spoon and get all that leftover caramel from the bottom of the pot and drizzle it over your flan. And that's it, the best flan you'll ever have. Before you go, I'd love to know, where are you watching from and what's your favorite dessert? Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one.